I got so disgusted with my own excuses that I did something people consider insane. I started treating myself like a failed science project. I ran daily experiments on my behavior, broke every habit manually, and forced my life to evolve by sheer, uncomfortable self-dissection. The first shift was brutally simple. I stopped starting my mornings in chaos. No scrolling, no reacting, no sprinting through thoughts. Just a quiet moment that grounded me before the world tried to convince me who I should be. That silence became my secret advantage. Next, I forced myself to face discomfort before excuses. Whether it was cold air, difficult decisions, or awkward conversations, leaning in instead of pulling out rewired my brain. Discomfort stopped feeling like danger and started feeling like direction. Then I made a rule. Move your body every single day. No gym theatrics, no heroics. Just movement. The kind that wakes your muscles and shakes your mind out of autopilot. Small motion turned into momentum, and momentum turned into identity. I also cut my digital noise. Half of my anxiety wasn't emotional. It was informational indigestion. Too many opinions, too many updates, too much everything. Reducing digital clutter made room for actual clarity instead of mental static. One powerful shift was learning to pause before reacting. That tiny space between stimulus and response became my mental gym. Instead of emotional autopilot, I started choosing my reactions, which dramatically changed how problems felt and how people treated me. I committed to the one uncomfortable task rule. Every day, do something I've been avoiding. A call, a message, a responsibility. Knocking down those small fears created confidence that no motivational video had ever given me. I rebuilt my diet too. Not perfection, not strict rules, just respect for the machine that carries me. Whole foods became fuel instead of punishment, and the fog that used to sit on my mind every afternoon finally began to dissolve. Then I trained myself to think long-term. Instead of chasing quick hits of excitement, I started chasing the version of me I'd admire in 10 years. That shift alone killed half of my bad decisions before they even had a chance to tempt me. I decluttered my environment with the seriousness of someone preparing for a new life. Clean space meant clean thoughts. Mess wasn't just mess. It was a silent thief stealing my focus, draining my energy, and tricking me into feeling overwhelmed. I stopped explaining myself to people who didn't deserve explanations. Not every opinion needs a response, and not every question deserves honesty. Protecting my energy became more important than being understood by everyone. One of the most shocking habits was doing things slowly, not lazily, deliberately. Slowing down made my execution sharper. Mistakes dropped. Presence increased. Life felt less like a race, and more like something I was actually participating in. I added reflection sessions, 10 minutes a day to look at my choices without judgment or excuses. That tiny ritual exposed patterns I never noticed before. Reflection wasn't weakness, it was recalibration. I practiced speaking to myself the way I speak to people I respect. No more verbal self-attacks disguised as honesty. Support replaces sabotage. Encouragement replaces criticism. The tone changed first. The identity followed second. I built the habit of protecting my focus like it was money. 1 hour daily where distractions were illegal. That hour produced more results than entire chaotic days. And the best part? It made me trust my own discipline again. I began celebrating micro wins, not cringe positivity, just recognition of progress. One completed task, one healthy meal, one difficult choice. Acknowledging victories made my brain crave more victories instead of more comfort. I started saying no with complete calm. No guilt, no shaking voice, no long explanations. Every no rebuilt self-respect I didn't even realize I'd lost. Boundaries stopped feeling rude. and started feeling necessary. I embraced solitude, not loneliness. Solitude. Time alone became a training ground for clarity. When the noise disappeared, the real thought surfaced. I finally heard what my mind had been trying to tell me for years. I created a non-negotiable, daily learning. 10 minutes of something new. Reading, studying, analyzing. Growth isn't an event, it's a drip effect. 10 minutes daily built a mind that moved differently and reacted smarter. And the final habit was accepting the simplest, hardest truth. Nobody is coming to execute my dreams for me. No mentor, no friend, no miracle. It's all on me. That realization wasn't depressing, it was liberating. Responsibility became power, and power became progress.